Hey everybody, Jared with Second Life Design. I'm gonna do another video today on a different type of wood glue that I like using. When I'm doing a lot of my projects, especially the ones that require paint, I try and pre-paint as much as possible. You're making weird shapes, weird cabinets, table bases, whatever. It's a heck of a lot easier to paint things when they're a flat piece of wood, and then cut them, and then do like sort of touch-up paint, I guess, if you will. When it's all assembled. It just makes it a lot more of a uniform look, nicer appearance. I've done that technique for a few years and it works really well for me. The problem comes in when you're going to glue things together. Regular wood glue, it runs off the paint, just gets to be kind of messy and nasty, and so I found something else that works really well. I want to share it with you. I don't think a lot of people have heard about it or tried it, so I'm going to have a couple different clips. I'm assembling a table base today, so it's for a round table base, so it's just a kind of like a center column and has some weird, some mitered reinforcements on it. But I want to show how I'm gluing everything together and how I'm attaching it and how it kind of works and why it works for me, and hopefully it'll help you out. So just keep following along and see what we can figure out. I got center post. This is going to be the base, that piece is the base, and then it's going to have like the mitered kickers on it and all that. I pre-painted the leg, as you can see, and I try and do that whenever possible. Just saves a lot of time, you get a better look. Problem comes in with attaching it to it. Regular wood glue runs off of it, doesn't really stick that well to the paint. So what I've come to learn to use is, this is called Rue Glue. That's the brand, is Rue Glue, Rue Clear, but melamine glue is what we're really looking for. Titebond also makes melamine glue. It's a little bit runnier than this stuff. I like this one. It works a little bit better, but this is what I'm using to paint or to glue wood to painted products, wood to plastic products, metal to plastic products. For whatever it is. I don't know what's in this. Maybe somebody else can comment below, but the melamine part, it has some kind of an etching quality where it burns into plastic or into painted things, so it just helps to stick a whole lot more. And it's also, I like what this stuff, it's really has a really quick tack, so within 10 or 15 minutes a piece is tacky enough. If you stick it on there and use some staples, in 20 minutes you can be using it to use that piece to go on to another piece or whatever. So it's a really quick set time as far as that goes. So I'm gonna keep making my base here, but I'll show you some videos as I'm going along. So main reason I like this stuff, or one of the main reasons, is it doesn't run. I'm gonna do a little sample piece. First, I just buy this stuff in the gallon. It's like 40 bucks on Amazon, 45 bucks. If you have one of those glue bot things, throw that piece of crap away. It does not work. It will leak all over, make a big mess. Go to Walmart, Costco, and buy these squirt bottles. They're 98 cents. This will work a hell of a lot better. And stop buying glue bots. They're pieces of junk. I've been through 4 of them. They all do the exact same thing. Anyway, melamine glue, Rue glue, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to get some out here. This is why I like this stuff. So my other glue bottle have regular wood glue. Don't get me wrong, I still use regular wood glue. Yeah, let's see this. So the Rue glue is more like a gel, it seems. Just holds a little bit better. I still use regular wood glue just for different kinds of products. If it's a straight glue joint where it's 2 wood things and I need something a little more liquid, that's what I'll use. So I'm gonna set this up in here. You see, they're gonna start running. So the wood glue, it drips. It runs all over, and this gets expedited with a painted surface. The paint, it doesn't stick like the wood does. The glue sticks to the wood a little bit better. So on a painted product, it's even worse. So that's where I like this stuff. You can leave this on a horizontal panel, a vertical panel, and it doesn't really run, and it's just a little bit tackier. So it has the same holding power as wood glue. I like wood glue. It works really well. It's going to hold. It's going to be, when it's a properly glued joint, it's going to be stronger than the wood will be. This Rue glue, the melamine glue, is the exact same way. It's just a little bit different properties. So this, we started just even with the line, and in a minute and a half, it's definitely running a lot more. So I've almost come to the point where I use the melamine glue almost for everything. I don't know if I'd use like on a cutting board maybe. I don't know, just kind of have it with that, but yeah, it just works really well for me and really happy with it. So I'm gonna keep going along, just keep clicking along and get some more tips going. And look at that, a lot of running. So I'm gluing this piece together. These are crosses, but painted surface, non-painted surface. And I'm actually going to flip this over and it'll go vertical and it's going to hold on. It's me. So no running with regular wood glue. I would already have a mess on my hands. So and then I will go from the bottom. And I'm done. That's stapled and glued. That is not going anywhere. All right. I'm picking it up the next day. I've got all my stuff painted. I'm getting ready to put all these mitered pieces in. And this is why I pre-paint all this stuff. Painting this, if this were already attached and getting it to look good, if this was already stapled in or screwed in or whatever, painting the inside, that would be very, very tough. Wouldn't get a good appearance, so I pre-paint everything. It just makes a better overall product. So I'm gonna start gluing and stapling these in. And there we are. Got them all glued and stapled. I use just narrow crown staples for this, and it's just a lot quicker. They're not as strong as screws, but I think screws are overkill. So they're just really quick. So it took me 4 or 5 minutes to put all those kickers in there. So yeah, it'll be really cool. I'll fill all these with a little bit of wood fill and then spray it all. And since most of it's already been painted, it'll just go really quick. It's all going to blend in, all the seams will blend in and just be a really nice product. Yeah, that's really it. So roux glue, melamine glue, however you want to think of it, really cool stuff. Makes this process easier. I do a lot of this pre-painting and it makes it a heck of a lot easier that I can do it this way. So all right, so here we are, all wrapped up, and we'll do our finished coats of paint. So yeah, as far as the construction of the base itself, let me back up a little bit here. This is pretty straightforward. I buy just a single post. I bought that from Osborne. That's a soft maple post. I don't like using softwoods for things, especially for this kind of stuff. For paint stuff, it just soaks in weird. You can tell it just looks weird. So, and it's not as strong. The screws and nails don't hold into it as well. So I buy hardwoods for everything. That's just my personal preference. If you want to use softwoods, you're more than welcome to. They work. Just results may vary, but it's a single post, and then all this other stuff, the tops, the bottoms, everything is all 2 1x8s. 1x8 by 8 foot long, and so I just ripped those down to 3.5 inches, and like the cross pieces here, those are all just doubled up pieces, and back and forth. I put some 1/2 inch pieces. I had some scrap from something else underneath to give some feet, like a little foot look to it, and then just took a round over on those. But yeah, that's the table base, and then I already have a tabletop made up for it, and I'll get that attached, and I will put a picture of the final product at the end of the video so you can see that.